One car company that always remembers its roots is Volkswagen. They invented the concept of the hot hatchback, and they still have what it takes to stir up the compact competition. Now, we enjoyed a stint with VW's primo effort, the R32, back in 2004, and now it's back for another limited run. So does the new 2008 R32 continue to perform hatchback magic? Volkswagen has been throwing us the keys to hot hatchbacks like the 2008 R32 for a full quarter of a century. And each time they do, these micro missiles prove more powerful, more sophisticated, and more fun. The 08 R32 is based on the latest Golf 5 chassis, sold as the Rabbit in the U.S., which has already earned quite a few accolades from our staff of driving enthusiasts. And it may take an enthusiast to pick the R32 out of a crowd. The look is similar to a GTI, but the brush trim, aggressive tri-sport lower fascia, specific 18-inch alloys, and twin-center exhaust are all tip-offs. When we last tested an R32 in 2004, it ran on the smaller, lighter Golf 4 chassis. The new Golf 5 version is bigger with a nearly 3-inch longer 101.5-inch wheelbase. It also packs more punch. Power is still a 3.2-liter version of VW's proven VR6 engine, but horsepower has jumped up 10 to 250, while torque remains a solid 236 pound-feet, or the same as the Audi A3. It's routed to VW's latest 4-motion all-wheel drive system with an electronic differential lock, and through a 6-speed DSG sequential electronic gearbox, which functions in both automatic and manual paddle shift modes. The R32's driver also gets electronic assistance from standard stability control and anti-slip regulation. This slightly stronger and more sophisticated drivetrain must shift an extra 138 pounds of R32, which it does to 60 in 6.2 seconds and through the quarter mile in 14.7 seconds at 98 miles per hour. That's about the same as our previous R32 and still nicely quick. Granted, it won't scare an STI or Evo, but the dash is more rocket sled than catapult. The VR6 has always been a free revving power plant, and this latest version is even snappier, and at full throttle you get a wonderfully throaty earful. The DSG gearbox shifts sharply, making good use of the engine's serious mid-range punch. But while acceleration is swift, handling has always been where the R32 really shines. Even with the added wheelbase, the new R32 clicks into corners with enthusiasm. There's a little more front push at mid-corner, but the prodigious all-wheel drive grip and sharp steering mean that there's no loss of velocity. Indeed, the faster you go, the better it feels. But when it comes time to slow for sharper bends, the R32's big disc and ABS bring it down from 60 in an average of 131 feet. That's 18 feet longer than its predecessor, though the chassis stays rock solid and straight. The new R32 displays the same level of high performance in everyday driving. But unlike rough-edged factory hot rods like the STI and Evolution, the experience is a refined ride with excellent noise and vibration control. Like the earlier R32, today's model gets a deluxe interior treatment that leaves no doubt you are driving a sophisticated performance car. The deep leather-clad embossed sports seats, R32 specific shift knob, and metallic interior trim are racy without being boy racer. While the straightforward instrument cluster and optional DVD navigation system deliver all the driving info you need. And comfort thanks to automatic climate control. And the price to own one of only 5,000 R32s available stands at $33,630, with our test car going for $35,430. That may sound pricey, but it is in line with coarser rivals, and that's one term that you'll never use with the R32. The 2008 Volkswagen R32 is the most refined high-performance car for the dollar that we know of, and a fitting addition to VW's long line of hot hatchbacks. It's clearly our favorite fast Volkswagen, at least until the next one. Well, I hope you'll join us next week for more Motorweek. We'll round the racetrack in a more powerful Chevrolet Corvette and then test the fast and luxurious Lexus ISF. We'll go two-wheeling with BMW's R1200 RT, while Pat Goss talks jack stand safety. Plus, we'll have another long-term road test update and all the latest motor news. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To learn more about Motorweek, television's original automotive magazine, visit pbs.org. To order a DVD or VHS copy of this program, call 1-800-873-6154. Motorweek has been brought to you by Cars.com.
Let's say you're looking for a car. Cars.com can help. Research, locate, even contact a dealer. Cars.com. Find the right car for you.
Some guys like to relax in a leather recliner. But to others, there's nothing better than cardboard on concrete. Valvoline, 100 years under the hood.
And by Dunlop Tires. The search for true performance is part of our heritage. Dunlop is proud to present the Dunlop Drivers' Cup, where amateurs from around the world compete head-to-head in on- and off-road competitions. Information at dunloptires.com. This program was produced by Maryland Public Television, which is solely responsible for its content.